What if I told you that death, the ultimate end, may not be as final as we think? What if, even after our heart stops, somewhere we keep living? Could we, in fact, be immortal? Let's start by questioning the concept of death itself. In our everyday experience, death seems irreversible, the end of our story. But in the world of quantum mechanics, things are not so simple. The laws of physics as we know them break down. Time becomes flexible. Particles can be in two places at once, and that's where the idea of quantum immortality comes. Could our consciousness jump between different realities where we survive forever? The theory of quantum immortality comes from the many worlds interpretation of quantum physics, first proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957. According to this theory, every time a decision or event happens, the universe splits into multiple parallel versions of itself. Imagine a situation where your life is on the line. Say, you are in a car crash or have a severe medical condition. In one universe, you might die, but in another, you survive. According to quantum immortality, your consciousness, the you that experiences life, continues in the surviving universe, while another version of you is lost in the one where you didn't make it. Let's take a step back and talk about one of the most famous experiments in quantum mechanics, the double-slit experiment. In this experiment, particles like electrons are fired at a barrier with two slits. When no one is watching, these particles behave like waves, creating an interference pattern. But the moment we observe them, they behave like particles, as though reality changes when we look at it. It's as if reality is made up of endless possibilities, and only when we observe does one possibility solidify. This leads to a radical conclusion. Reality isn't as fixed as we think. Every moment, every decision is a crossroads with infinite possible outcomes, which ties into our discussion of quantum immortality. Let's dive deeper with one of the most famous thought experiments in quantum mechanics, the Schrodinger's cat. In this experiment, a cat is placed in a box with a quantum device that can either kill the cat or leave it alive, depending on a random event. Until we open the box, the cat is both alive and dead at the same time. This is where parallel universes come in. The idea is that in one universe, the cat lives, and in another, it dies. But what if that's true for us as well? Could we live on, hopping between different realities? Quantum immortality suggests that your consciousness always experiences the you that survives. Let's pause for a moment and connect this theory to something more relatable, that is, near-death experiences. Many people report feeling as though they have come back from death, experiencing vivid dreams or alternate realities. Some scientists, like Dr. Stuart Hameroff and Sir Roger Penrose, have proposed that consciousness itself might be a quantum phenomenon, meaning it does not adhere to the traditional laws of physics. Could it be that in a near-death experience, we are actually slipping into a parallel universe where we have survived? And now you might be asking, where's the evidence? Quantum immortality is still a theory, but it's rooted in real quantum experiments and concepts. In the 1980s, Alan Aspect and his team conducted experiments on quantum entanglement, proving that particles can be connected across vast distances instantaneously. This phenomenon suggests that space and time, as we understand them, might not be fundamental to our universe. If particles can be connected across time and space, could our consciousness be connected across multiple realities, always jumping to the one where we continue to exist? We have covered a lot today, from quantum immortality and parallel universes to the strange world of quantum physics. But the ultimate question remains, do we die? Maybe, just maybe, death isn't the end, but the beginning of another reality, one where you live on forever. The world of quantum mechanics challenges everything we know about life and death. So next time you think about the end, remember, there may always be another beginning.